Hey folks, I'm Michael Francis.
And I'm Chris Andres. And welcome to the first episode of
The Car Corner.
Cheers to that.
Yes, sir. Okay, so this is our first episode. We're really excited to bring this to you guys. We're going to be talking about all sorts of stuff. This episode is going to be airing every Thursday, so make sure you guys tune in. What are we going to be talking about on The Car Corner here, Chris?
Well, Mike, we're going to be talking about cars, trucks, anything to do with new technology, anything that's out there. We want to do reviews. We want to just get you some information and get some of your feedback.
That's right. So we're going to be bringing it to you guys, and anything that you guys are interested in and you want to know about it, make sure you put a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you guys want to see. So, Chris, what are we talking about today?
Well, Mike, we're talking about the domestic lineup of vehicles. We want to talk about three in particular. We're going to talk about Ford, GM, and Chrysler products and their technology and their infotainment systems.
Infotainment. Now, these days, 2017, there's a lot of new technology that's out there, guys. We kind of want to familiarize you with it, get an idea how it works. So we're going to start out. First vehicle we're going to talk about is Ford. What do they implement for a system?
So the Ford system is called Sync, and it's a Microsoft-based platform.
Can you tell me a little bit about what this Ford Sync is all about?
So, Mike, Ford Sync is an integrated in-vehicle communications and entertainment system.
Cool.
Yeah, which allows you to access music, make phone calls, and do everything by voice command. So another cool thing is my Ford Sync was first originally introduced in 2007, and it was Windows embedded, basically a Microsoft platform. They now run an operating system called Sync 3, which is actually a GNX software, and it's made by BlackBerry.
Oh, yeah.
So the next topic that we wanted to talk about was Chrysler system. It's called Uconnect. So Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about Uconnect?
Absolutely. So Uconnect is a pretty unique system brought to you by, as you said, Chrysler. Now, it's got some cool features built into it. It's got multi-language, so you can be German and you can speak German to the system. It's going to understand you. So you don't need to be a fluent English-speaking person for it to understand, which is great. It's also got a pretty cool feature built into it called Siri Eyes Pass-Through, which is awesome because when you're driving down the road, if you need to know something, press and hold your button, and then boom, it'll go straight through to Siri, and you can ask her how to bake a cake. What do you think of that?
Pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool stuff. All right, guys, so where are we at? We've talked about Ford Sync, we've talked about Chrysler Uconnect, and, well, if we're talking about the big three, the main domestic brands, well, that leaves us with one more left. Is that right, Chris?
That's right, Mike. You hit the nail right on the head there, bud.
Right on. That's where that nail is supposed to be hit, brother.
Alrighty, man. The last and third one is General Motors, MyLink, and IntelliLink.
MyLink? IntelliLink? Man, this stuff sounds cool. Tell me a bit more about it, Chris.
Alright, so General Motors IntelliLink / Chevrolet MyLink is a standalone system that was introduced in 2012. It's in most General Motors brand vehicles except for Cadillac, which uses its own standalone system called Q.
So they've got a separate system in Cadillac?
Yes.
Cool.
Absolutely, yeah. So the nice thing about the General Motors IntelliLink is it's got lots of fun stuff like Apple CarPlay, for example, and Android Auto. It's also a Panasonic-based system, so it uses Panasonic's platform.
Okay. I gotta ask, man, you said Apple CarPlay. What is that all about?
Well, it's actually a cool system where when you plug your smartphone, like your Apple device or your Android device, it recognizes it right away, and when you select it onto the screen, it'll actually change the display exactly like your iPhone or your Android device, so it's super user-friendly. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. So no more reaching in your pocket and pulling out your phone and looking at it sort of things?
No, you can use texting, contacts, music, Google Maps through your phone, so if you don't have navigation, you can actually use Google Maps through Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's pretty awesome.
Okay, guys, so that was the first episode of The Car Corner. They're going to be short, sweet, informative, and fun. That's the idea of The Car Corner. So if you guys want to see anything in the future, make sure you just put in the comment section below what you guys are interested in seeing, and we'll make sure we do our best to bring it to you. So, Chris, tell them about what we're bringing next week.
All right, Mike, so next week's episode is all about busting some myths around fuel efficiency and where do those numbers come from. thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe and comment below. And without further ado, here's the Hellcat doing a sick burnout.